Parents, don't let your kids watch this show. Kids sneak and watch this show. I swear a lot. Kids think that shit's funny. This is the Monday Night Wars, Raw, where we talk about the Monday Night Wars, Raw side of things. Check out Friday for the Nitro side of things with your host, the King of Smart Style, a.k.a. the notorious M-I-K-E, a.k.a. the Central Swami of the Squared Circle, a.k.a. the face the women love and the men envy, the near-fall narcissist himself. King of Nerds, that's me, obviously, duh. So, thank you for coming back to another episode of the Monday Night Wars, Raw, where we, obviously, like I said at the beginning of the show, talk the Raw side of things. This week, we had a pay-per-view to cover, so we're not going to get super in-depth, because that's not what we do here. We talk about the wars. This is about the wars. We're not about the pay-per-views. I'll give you a little bit. Like, you know, if there's something interesting, like WCW always has interesting shit in the pay-per-views. But, I always give you like a little rundown. I don't leave you fucking hanging on these pay-per-views. So we had In Your House 3. And this is from Saginaw, Michigan. Where? This is crazy. This is back when they had like pay-per-views in weird places like Saginaw, Michigan. Or they had King of the Ring in Dayton. No disrespect to Dayton. But Dayton. So this pay-per-view has awful theme music. We got Vince, King, and JR on the announce team. The opening match, Savio Vega versus Waylon Mercy. I'm a big Waylon Mercy fan, but I'm not big enough to watch this match. Shit was like 20 minutes long. I fast-forwarded clear to the end. Savio Vega won with a spinning heel kick. After that, we had Sid with his manager, the $1 Million Man, taking on Henry O'Godwin. Apparently, there's some kind of ongoing thing where Henry O'Godwin's been throwing his slot bucket on the $1 Million Man, Sid. I'd be pissed too. Fuck that noise. I also did not watch this match. Sid won with a powerbomb. And then, post-match, Bam Bam Bigelow attacked Sid. And then Kama, also in the $1 Million Man stable, came down, attacked Bam Bam. And then, $1 Million Man ends up getting fucking slopped again. Owen Hart, there's an ongoing story where Owen Hart is going to be late getting to the building. So, he's part of the main event. It's Owen and Yoko taking on Diesel and Shawn Michaels. Triple header match. So Cornette, who's one of their managers with Mr. Fuji, is like, whoa, what's going on here? You're like, he's not going to be here. We got to cancel. Enter President Gorilla Monsoon's having none of this. He's like, look, man, either Yoko goes it alone or you fucking find him a partner. I don't give a shit. Those are your two options. So after that, we've got British Bulldog versus Bam Bam Bigelow. This is a weird juxtaposition here. This is a heel Bulldog taking on a face Bam Bam. It was weird for me. I'm not sure how I felt about it. Anyway, Bulldog wins with an awful, terrible power slam. I did watch this match. I wish I hadn't. After that, Bob Backlund comes out. He gives some fucking rambling intro to Dean Douglas. We've got Dean Douglas versus Razor Ramon. This match is historically bad. This is like an infamously bad match. Like, it's well known to be a bad match. I did not watch this match. I'm good on that. I've got shit to do. I'm good. So I skipped watching that. I watch all of Raw. So I gotta watch this In Your House pay-per-view and then all of Raw. I always watch all of Raw for you guys. I never fucking bullshit around or fast forward. I watch all of it. Every single time. So on these pay-per-views, I'm not watching a match I know is historically bad. At the end, the kid comes down to count 3 because the ref's been, he's distracted. Kid comes down. He counts a 3 count. Razor gets up, realizes it's a kid. He's like, what the shit, man? Shoves the kid out of the ring. Dean Douglas gets him on a fucking roll, pulls the tights. We get pinned. After the match, Kid and Razor have like a little bitch shove fight. Just fucking fight, you pussies. That's what I felt while watching these guys. They just have a little shove and slap fight and throw air punches. And the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, just fight, you pussies. You fuck. This is a fighting promotion. And you're in the ring in which the fighting promotion's fighting happens. So fight, fucking pussies. Anyway, that shit gets broke up. They've got a match on Raw in 2 weeks. After that, we got an HBK and Diesel interview. They're frustrated that they don't get their hands on Owen because they were really looking forward to beating up Owen Hart. But they don't really care who they bring out as their partner. You know, they're going to win anyway. Spoiler alert. After that, we've got Bret Hart really fucking slumming it here versus Jean-Pierre Lafitte, the fucking pirate. That's right, a pirate. That is this man's gimmick. The major plot point of this match is, I shit you not, this is really like what Bret is most angry about. Is that Bret's mom got him a jacket that he wears out to the ring. Like you might be familiar with the classic black leather Bret Hart jacket with the big shoulder pads. That jacket, Bret Hart's mom, the major plot point here is Bret Hart's mom got him that jacket. Gave that to him as a present. And old fucking JPL here stole that fucking jacket and has been wearing it to the ring. And it's really pissing Bret off that his mom got him that fucking jacket. Which, like, I understand, man, because when I was in 3rd grade, my grandpa got me a sweet-ass brown starter jacket, and some motherfucker broke into my locker and stole it. And, like, I was really upset about that. So, like, 9-year-old Mike really fucking identifies with Bret Hart right here. This was a stunningly boring match for Bret Hart being in it. It was way too long. Bret can only do so much with a bag of shit that he's given. He wins by submission with sharpshooter, obviously, and gets his fucking jacket back. After that, we find out the Bulldog will be replacing Owen Hart, and Bulldog gets all, like, the fucking privileges of this match. So, what a triple header match is, you got the tag team champions on one side, and you got Diesel, the WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world, and Shawn Michaels, the WWE Intercontinental Champion. So, if one of those guys, Diesel or Shawn, pins Yoko or Owen, now the Bulldog, they become tag champs. If Bulldog or Owen pin one of those guys, they get whichever guy they pin's belt, and the match is over. So, Bulldog now gets all these privileges as well. Owen shows up at the end. This was an okay match. It was nothing spectacular. Owen Hart being in it would have made it a better match, but it was okay. Even though I'm generally a fan of all the guys in this. Owen shows up at the end of the match and, like, cops a jackknife, and Diesel pins him, even though Owen's not in the fucking match anymore. And that's how the match ends. That's how, like, the pay-per-view ends. They pin the guy that wasn't in the match, and now they're tag teams. It seems super weird. Which it should have, because now we start Raw. This week, Raw had a 1.9 rating compared to Nitro's 2.7. Tomorrow, when I review Nitro, I'll let you know if it was, like, really that much better, that it deserved a 2.7. That many more people should have watched it. Guess we'll see. Probably should have, because I didn't really think that this Raw was that great or offered that much. We open with the tag titles being stripped off HBK and Diesel and returned to Owen and Yoko because obviously they pinned someone that wasn't in the fucking match. We got Vince and Lawler on the announce team. First match is Skip with Sonny versus Marty Jannetty. Marty Jannetty wins a super boring match with his lame-ass finishing move, which is... And it's not like he did this one time. I've seen him do this plenty of times to win matches. The guy's laid out. Jannetty climbs the top rope and does a diving fucking punch to the head. Wow. I really put him down for the count, huh? The best part of this was Sonny, obviously. After that, we got some videos, some boardroom discussions. It's interim president Gorilla Monsoon with Cornette. Cornette's lawyer is there. They're discussing, reasons why the belts have to get put back on. Basically, they're threatening to fucking sue. All this bullshit. But they're making good points. And finally, Monsoon's like, well, they did pin someone that wasn't technically in the fucking match. So, he does say, you know what, though? since Owen didn't show up last night, and then, like, they really didn't defend their titles. You know what? They're going to defend their titles against the Smoking Guns right now. So Yoko and Owen go out. We got Yoko and Owen versus the Smoking Guns. We got a fucking impromptu tag title match. Smoking Guns actually fucking win after a decent match. They get drop kick. They get Owen knocked down. Owen's the legal guy. They drop kick Yoko. Yoko falls backwards, falls on Yoko. Or on Owen, and then kind of rolls off to the side, and then they get the pin. So we got new tag team champs. After that, we've got our main event, which is Bulldog versus Taker. It was a decent match, probably best match of both these shows that we're covering here. As you can see, there's nothing like really exciting about any of this. Nothing really. They just kind of breezed through. They're giving me nothing to work with here. Nothing to work with. There's nothing that stood out. Nothing that was really like... Thank God for WCW. That's going to be the money show. I guarantee it tomorrow. Bulldog versus Taker. Best match of, In Your House and Raw. Taker wins by DQ after fucking Mabel comes down and gets involved, which brings HBK and Diesel down to make the save. Crowd fucking chanting Diesel. Huge. Before they even come out. Like, as soon as Mabel came down and it started to be a 2-on-1, the crowd was just like, Diesel, 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 Diesel. Diesel, who's taking on the Bulldog. They also announced in this show that the next In Your House pay-per-view in October, Diesel defending the title against the Bulldog. We got Shawn Michaels defending the IC title against Dean Douglas. I'm pretty sure that never even happened. So we got shit going on. So HBK and Diesel make the save, which brings Owen and Yoko down, which then brings the Smoking Guns down. These motherfuckers are soaking wet. They got soap all over them. Like, they were in the showers, and someone ran in and were like, hey, y'all, fucking Yoko and Owen's trying to get the best Diesel and HBK and the Taker, and they got Mabel and Bulldog out there. They need backup, and you're the tag team champs. And they was like, some bitch boys, they ain't even wearing shoes. They're wearing their fucking jeans. Their jeans look like they're half soaked, and they're just out there, no shoes, soaking wet, soapy, lathered the fuck up, ready to fight. That's fucking tag team champs. Those are tag team champs. That is what a face tag team champion duo does. They hop out the shower, they run to the ring, and they make the save for the face champ and the face IC champ, who came down and celebrated in the ring earlier with them when they won those tag titles. It's friendship. That's what it is. That's what we're missing today. No one comes out and celebrates with anyone anymore. Like, Sami Zayn could win the fucking title tomorrow off Jinder Mahal, and no one would come out and celebrate with this dude. Fucking all the faces need to come down and be like, oh man, you had a journey, put him up on his fucking shoulders, celebrate! I guess they did that when he won the NXT title and then Kevin Owens powerbombed him off the ring. I feel like Sami Zayn would get the cheering, but like, someone else wouldn't. Finn Balor wouldn't if he won it again or something. You know what I mean? Like, there's no camaraderie. Everyone's just a fucking asshole. Basically, anyway, like the last 5 minutes of the show are just like Shawn Michaels and Diesel dancing around the ring and posing and being basic click jack-offs. And while Vince talks about next week, we got some matches next week. I don't remember any of them. Whatevs. Shit happens. We'll cover them next week. Anyway, that's it, guys, for the Monday Night Wars Raw. Tune in next week. Not next week. Tune in tomorrow for the Nitro side of things, which is generally a better show because Nitro has shittier production quality and there's more unintentional comedy. Shit like that I get to make fun of. It's a funnier show. I enjoy doing it much more. Other than that, you know what we got going on. Stop in Mondays for the high-fiving party. With the high-fiving a motherfucker as he reviews all things Raw. SmackDown, if you like SmackDown more than Raw, check out me Tuesday nights directly after SmackDown for the SmackDown Live Recap. I don't have a fun name like a high-fiving party. It's just SmackDown Live Recap. Wednesday, we don't got shit going on Wednesdays yet. Thursday, you were here last week. You're here now. Be here next week. Friday, I've already talked about it a few times. Nitro. Tomorrow. Do it. Saturday, my favorite wrestling podcast. I listen to a lot of wrestling podcasts. Drive by with Shooter. That's all we got, guys. I got shit to do. I'm not going to ramble like I always do. But like I always do say, I love you. Have a good week.